Have you ever felt a quiet stirring deep within you? A feeling that you don't quite fit into your old life anymore? Or maybe you've found yourself suddenly drawn to the stars, ancient wisdom, or the idea of soul-level healing. If this sounds familiar, these are the whispers of a spiritual awakening, a gentle nudge from your higher self calling you home. But here's the thing. A spiritual awakening isn't just about beautiful, transcendent moments. It's a sacred dismantling of everything you thought you were. Preparing for it with intention and grounding can make the entire journey feel more aligned, peaceful, and truly profound. So let's explore how you can consciously prepare for this life-altering transformation. First, what exactly is a spiritual awakening? It's the process of expanding your consciousness beyond your ego and remembering your true divine nature. It is a shift where you start to question societal conditioning and the illusions you've been living with. You might feel an irresistible pull towards soul truths, energy work, and mysticism. For many, dormant psychic and intuitive abilities begin to surface, and you start to sense the deep interconnectedness of all things. You might even receive what feels like spiritual guidance or downloads of information. As the author Bonnie Adam wrote, many people experience a sudden surge of intuition, visions, feelings, or a sense of knowing they can't explain. These are all signs that your inner senses are coming online. Now you might be wondering, why do I need to prepare? Well, the truth is, awakening isn't always blissful. It can bring on an ego death, leading to an identity crisis. You might experience intense emotional purging or deep existential doubt. It can also shake up your relationships and career path, and heighten your sensitivity to the energies around you, which can feel overwhelming. Without some preparation, it's easy to feel lost, but with the right spiritual tools and inner readiness, you create a safe, nurturing container for this awakening, making it a grounded and empowered experience. To start, let's anchor your journey with a few universal spiritual laws. First, the law of vibration. Remember, you are pure. Energy, constantly shifting and evolving. As your personal frequency rises during your awakening, you'll naturally attract new people, experiences, and insights that match your new vibration. You can prepare for this by consciously releasing dense patterns through practices like meditation, forgiveness, and honest self-reflection. Next is the law of inspired action. Awakening requires more than just good intentions. It asks you to take aligned steps forward. This doesn't have to be a giant leap. It could be as simple as starting a journal, changing your diet, or studying a topic that fascinates you, like metaphysics. This movement, no matter how small, creates momentum on your spiritual path. Speaking of alignment, have you ever considered what numerology says about your current life phase? Your personal year number can reveal the specific energy cycle you're in. If you happen to be in a personal year 7, you're especially aligned with spiritual development, solitude, and uncovering inner truth. It's a powerful time for this kind of work. Here is how to calculate it. Add your birth month and day to the digits of the current year. For example, if your birthday is March 5th, you'd add 3 plus 5, which equals 8. For the year 2025, you'd add 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5, which equals 9. Then add those two numbers together. 8 plus 9 is 17. Finally, reduce that to a single digit. 1 plus 7 is 8. This means UEDB in a personal year 8, a year of empowerment and soul mastery. A 7-year signals inner awakening, while a 9-year often signifies the end of a karmic cycle and deep soul shedding. Crystals can also be powerful allies on this journey, helping to balance and activate your energy centers as you awaken. Amethyst is fantastic for opening the crown chakra and enhancing spiritual clarity. Black tourmaline is essential for grounding your energy and protecting you during these shifts. Celestite supports communication with your guides and brings emotional ease, while labradorite is known as a stone of transformation and psychic awakening. A simple practice is to place an amethyst on your crown chakra during meditation to calm your mind and invite divine insight. So what are some practical ways to prepare? First, ground yourself daily. Grounding anchors your rising energy and prevents spiritual burnout. Just imagine roots growing from the soles of your feet deep into the earth. Breathe deeply and affirm to yourself, I am grounded. I am safe. Second, declutter your energy field. Release outdated beliefs, relationships, and environments that no longer resonate with you. Your soul needs space to expand. You can smudge your aura with sage or use a selenite wand to visualize releasing energetic cords that no longer serve you. Third, journal your awakening. Create a dedicated spiritual journal to document signs, dreams, synchronicities, and emotional shifts. This will help you track patterns and stay anchored in your growth. A great prompt to start with is, what truth am I waking up to right now? Fourth, connect with your intuition. Your psychic senses often become much stronger during an awakening. Try pulling a card for daily guidance, using a pendulum, or just doing quiet gut checks before making decisions. Learn to trust that first feeling. And fifth, work with your spirit guides. Many people begin sensing their guides as they awaken. To connect, sit in silence and say inwardly, I am ready to connect with my highest guide. Then just observe any impressions that come: light, colors, names, or feelings. Let it unfold gently, without pressure. Remember, preparing for awakening isn't a one-time event, it's a lifestyle. It's about learning to live as your true soul, self in a world that often forgets about spirit. It means honoring your intuition over external validation, choosing alignment over approval, and letting go of control to surrender to divine timing. Awakening doesn't make you better than anyone else, it reminds you that we are all one. Your awakening is not a destination. It's the beautiful, soul-led beginning of the rest of your life. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey today. If this resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share it with anyone you feel might need to hear it. I'll see you in the next video.